No, yeah, this was the right way to go. For the time being. For the time being, try beating to a pulp. Thanks, message. It's actually it's a pretty decent message. I would recommend at some point going back to the merchant and buying the ability to leave those messages. Because if someone uprates one of your messages, you get a free Estus.
Interesting.
Oh, still human, are you?
What's up, buddy?
I am in luck. Could you help me?
Nah.
As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
Without recourse. He didn't get the proper jurisdiction stuff. So you remember that mystery key, right?
Yeah, you're gonna murder me now or something?
What are you talking about? He seems fine. Give him a chat. Talk to that lad.
Yes, sincerely.
Sincerely.
I am the Knight Lautrec of Karim.
Of
I truly
Karim.
appreciate this, and I guarantee a reward. Only later.
No, later. Reward now.
He does give you a reward later. So he'll go back to Firelink now. Whenever you rescue like an NPC or something, they'll generally go back to Firelink.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah, it was the same in Dark Souls. Like when you rescue the blacksmith and the his daughter, I think she was.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, you got a necklace. It's gone now. He did drop something. It takes a moment for the item to appear, but those corpses usually drop stuff. More humanity.
More human than human.
More, thanks, Rob Zombie. So now you can go up that ladder. You've basically cleared out this whole area, save for this ladder.
So that probably, if the bells are on top here, which maybe they're not, maybe I'm just crazy, but if they are, then that means I'm probably soon to fight a boss, which also might mean that I really hope there's a fucking
Bonfire?
bonfire. A bonfire, just because otherwise I might have to go all the way fucking back to Firelink, which
Potentially.
seems like kind of bullshit, but also not something I would be surprised for this game to do. Motherfucker.
So you can actually, I would recommend just using a homeward bone. You get a lot of them, and they're kind of for situations like this where you just want to save some time. They're inconsumable. Homeward bone. And then I'll just send you back to Firelink. That is a good idea, because then you get 10 Estus. You could probably level up.
Maybe, at least a little bit. I'll put 1 or 2 into Vitality.
And if not, you can pump those hard souls as well, if you want to level up a bit more. Because you got quite a few of those actually now.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, those ones. Yes, you could probably get a few souls. And then, yeah, possibly Vitality would be good.
Crush them.
Crush it. Like fucking Tic Tacs. You can get 2. If you popped another one of those souls, you'd probably be able to get another level.
Yeah.
I think you've probably got one that's more than 300.
Yeah, I've got at least like 2 that are relatively good. Do bosses give boss souls in this game?
Yeah. Which you can, like I said before, it's a bit convoluted to make a boss weapon, but you could also use them for souls. I'll look up the boss weapons and see if there's any ones that would be potentially fun to play around with.
What are you thinking?
How much health do you get with Vitality? Yeah, I say that only because it makes the number even.
Oh yeah, also it upgrades my defense as well, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, I think mostly anything increases your defense. I think your defense is tied to your soul level versus anything really else.
Then what the fuck's the point of resistance?
Nothing.
That seems pointless.
It increases your resistance to bleeding and stuff, but not at a tangible level. Nobody likes it. It's only here because they fucked up and thought it would be good.
Alright.
Like, I've never seen someone do a resistance run, and if they had, it was probably, like, jokey.
So is motherfucking Dingo Dancer gonna be back up here?
I don't know.
That's a yes. God damn it.
It's not a no, it's not a yes.
Well, if he's just gonna fucking jump, I'm just gonna let him jump. I don't need to fucking, you know what? I murdered him in one of the timelines.
Yeah. This is the darkest timeline. I mean, it would be a good way to grind that, that trident. That dance dent. It's basically a stripper pole. See, these guys are no problem now. Especially
No, you
Yeah.
jinxed me.
Never mind. These guys are a big problem now.
These guys are a biggity bitch. Oh, fuck you with your fucking... It's not the Olympics.
He just does that, like... If the
Well,
Boulder...
he got me. He tricked me.
If the Boulder Swag Sword did that, then, it would definitely be pretty OP. If you could just hold it up to parry. You should probably heal a little bit. You got 10. You got enough to spare.
I don't see Laughing Boy up here.
No, he perma-dies.
Cool.
Run!
Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this?
I don't know. I thought you had an idea. I thought you were just gonna run for the ladder. You started something and then finished it halfway.
I think my brain stem had an idea, and then like it was like my id was like, no, you should do this. This is totally gonna work. And then my like conscious was just like, what the fuck you doing? And then it all just kind of like fell apart.
Kind of like you were basically drunk there for a second.
A little bit, yeah.
You gotta learn that range.
I gotta learn that range.
See, this is another instance of them giving you what you need. They give you the halberd downstairs, and it's really good to clear out these guys because you can just poke them from a distance. And it's got a sweeping attack that basically clears the room. But Axe is making good work of them.
I like learning the weapon I have, if that makes any kind of sense.
No, yeah, I wouldn't recommend switching around weapons. Just like it's cool that they did that the level design is built so that you get the right item even if it is a weapon.
Yeah, if in doubt. All right, well, 8 Estus Flasks is nothing to sneeze at. Probably 7 because I probably should be full up in case these guys do.
Most likely.
I'm assuming that this boss is a boss. Is a boss.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, shut it.
Who's really to determine who a boss is in this economy?
Me, I'm the boss raider. I rate bosses.
Okay, cool. I doubt it's a boss.
Let's go, boys.
Sometimes it's just a roof. Sometimes it's just a roof, Norris.
Listen, I get it. The fucking it's fucking gargoyles. I get it.
I don't know what you're talking about. Sometimes they try to get you, where they think
Maybe it's ones holding the fucking halberds.
Oh, you mean the ones that
Maybe
are...
it's the suspiciously modeled looking ones.
The elegant gargoyles?
Yeah, maybe. Call me old-fashioned. Does it have an eye? Is the eye open?
It's almost got those, like, horse blinders on. How do you feel about the Gargoyles cartoon?
It was pretty good. I don't remember, like, a damn thing from it. Other than that, Worf from Next Generation did one of the voices.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Wasn't he, like, the main one? Or no, he was the caretaker, or whatever, the guy that owned the gargoyles. Who basically bought them from a far-off land and then brought them there.
Ow again.
Remember, you can roll. You got that roll ability. I love the music in this game. It's so good.
Oh, you want to do that twice, huh?
Also, I don't want to like skew how you fight a lot of these bosses, but I'll tell you another mechanic that I just remembered that I don't think was in Dark Souls 2. A lot of bosses that have tails, those tails can be cut off and you get stuff from them. They're always 100% optional, but usually pretty good. So just keep that in the back of your head while you deal with this one bell gargoyle.
I know there's 2.
How could you possibly know that, Norris?
Because there was another model up there, first of all.
How could you possibly know that? You're hacking. You're looking this up between sessions, aren't you? That's why you were looking at your phone for those 2 minutes. Oh, you had some good hits. Some good hits? Yeah, good job. Hey, look, there's a second gargoyle.
His health isn't that high. Oh, but he shoots fire. Ow, mother of God.
So the reason his health isn't too high is because he doesn't have a tail. So it's implying that somebody else cut his tail off.
Interesting.
I like to think it was Solaire.
Can I call Solaire right now?
You actually can't, not now, but you can summon him before this thing. I think for the most part, I'm gonna say that you should try fighting bosses by yourself, because that's the purest, the pureness. There's some instances where
y'all need to stop what you're doing.
You need to drink real good.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna die before I can get it off.
Sometimes it'll help keep you from dying. But yeah, there might be some bosses where I just tell you to summon the person because it's cooler than actually fighting the boss alone. Oh god! That's a good one, that's a good one. You're good. You might get this on your first time. Yeah, pay attention to the one lad with the lowest health. Swear, if they fell off, that would be funny. They're working pretty well together. He's staying within his fire breath pretty well.
Fucking dick move, honestly.
They're a good team, they are. Now they're both just fire breathing. Nice! Risky, but nice. Remember, you can fall off the ledge too.
What? No.
Jesus, living on the edge.
Living for the weekend.
All right, you have one Estes left, so make it count.
God.
Oh.
No.
Nice. That was a good first try, though. I would almost recommend not like using two-handing more, just because it didn't look like you were blocking all that much.
I was blocking a fair bit, actually.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. What else? You also have, I think, one more pine resin left.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but like by the time it all kind of started, I was like, it's too late for that right now.
Yeah, just a good thing to remember. There's a few bosses later on that like having some sort of electrical effect or some sort of bonus elemental effect really helps, but it's really good in the beginning because I think it's like a base damage, and so it's scaled in such a way that like versus the first couple bosses, it's crazy good. But then it kind of like gets worse and worse as you progress through the world. And you only have 3. So you can try to make it to the ladder without fighting those dudes?
No, that was a horrible idea last time.
Only because it was a half measure. Like Mike from Breaking Bad said, don't do half measures, Walt. Don't do half measures, Quidjibo? Quidjibo.
A large, hairless North American ape.
Yeah. Don't do half measures, Pequod. Nice. Nice.
Are you?
Nice.
Are you?
Nice. 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 Nice.
Yeah, 500 souls. I don't fucking care. So you can't do that.
Look at that bathroom. Wait, bathhouse. That's what I meant to say.
It's a bad, bad bathhouse. All right, so you can't do that. That's not the way to do that.
I mean, potentially you can. I think
No.
if you roll through that room before the other guy jumps in your way.
That's one of those, that's a hinky-ass move and you know it.
Yeah, that's what they call a speedrunner move. Actually, fuck, the speedrunners would have been in a different area by now. That's the way.
God damn it.
I mean, something shows up there later, so you're just anticipating having to go there once in a while. Sup?
Where the fuck were you? Huh?
Every time he sees you run by, he's like, again?
Didn't you just do this? Weren't you just here?
Really? Again? Just ring the goddamn bell. It's not that hard. Did you mean to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I literally never use that. I would just go into the menu and use my emotes. So I'm glad that you're using the intended mechanic as they would want it. So regal.
I swear they changed my my ones around.
No, there's like one where turn it to the left and curve it does something different, or like push it to the left and curve it, which I
Push
think
to the left.
and curve it. Sounds like a Tybo video.
Kind of sounds like a RuPaul song. Not gonna lie, Kat and I've been watching a lot of RuPaul's Drag Race the last little while. It's pretty good.
Well, it's on Netflix now, so how can you not?
But like the problem is, like, it's like the later seasons, which later seasons are quite good, but like it's when like it was popular, like seasons like 4 and 5 when shit was just like super super low budget and shit. It was like kind of like it's like almost kind of when it was like way better. Like now it's like Lady Gaga is showing up and it's all these like actual like famous people and it's like no, I want shit on a fucking skimpy ass budget.
Yeah, you just want like, hey, my friend came to guest judge.
Yeah, exactly.
He's also member of my performing group or something like that. Not fucking like, hey, Bill Clinton's here. Didn't they have like a political figure on in the recent season?
They might have.
I mean,
oh yeah, they did. They had Nancy Pelosi. That pissed me right the fuck off.
I don't know what her stance is on anything.
I mean, like she's one of the leading Democrats, so she's not like an actual outright ghoul. She's just obviously cares more about getting elected than anything else.
Yeah. So her like part of her platform was I'm on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah,
yes, bitch.
It's good optics for her, definitely.
Yeah. I had the same problem with the gaining money as with Whose Line, where like the first few seasons are four boys standing on a dusty ass stage talking about dicks and stuff for an hour. And
the
then,
truest comedy.
Yeah. And then when they went to like NBC recently and got more funding and what's her face? Lana is now hosting from Archer.
I like her.
No, yeah, she's really good. But the same thing happens. Like they don't pull anyone from the audience anymore. They have a guest star from the latest NBC show come in to do like the moving statues and shit like that. Or like you're gonna sing to Seth Rogen, who's promoting his latest movie 50-50, and it's like, oh cool, okay. I feel like Seth Rogen's probably gonna want to like perform a little bit while he's on stage.
50-50 is an old ass movie.
I don't know. That was the first Seth Rogen movie I could think of for some reason.
Really? It's more of a Joseph Gordon-Levitt film.
Wasn't he 50-50 of that movie? Wasn't he one of the 50s?
I might be thinking something else.
Wasn't it like Joseph
Gordon-Levitt's got cancer and he's got 50-50 chance of dying. That was the movie, wasn't it?
And then wasn't Seth Rogen like his buddy trying to help
make him feel better? Yeah.
Yeah. Fine, here's Seth Rogen promoting The Disaster Artist. I had enough time to think of a different one. Now fight these gargoyles and stop dying.
I'm trying really hard not to die.
Now stop talking crazy talk and make us some tea. That's a Friends reference. Oh,
I
whoopsie daisies.
Hate this shit.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one, gargoyle.
Fucking!
Hey, you did about as the same.
I also realized that I cut his fucking tail off. I have a new axe.
Yeah, you can check out the axe.
See if that axe like any good? Yeah.
Shake that axe for me. Shake that axe for me. So read that description.
It's not as good.
Well, yours is upgraded.
Yeah,
so
true.
Check out what that description says. I think it gives lore on the gargoyles.
Oh, yeah.
Read it for the class.
Okay, sorry, 1 second. Oh, god damn it. Slice tail of the gargoyle guarding the Bell of Awakening in the Undead Church, or patrolling in Anor Londo. Oh, that's good to know. Can be used as a bronze battle axe, bends dramatically during large attacks, owing to its nature as a tail.
I didn't realize that it said that part about Anor Londo.
Why is that happening?
Because I think it gives you a bunch of resistances. So anytime your resistance to something goes up, the bar expands and then like...
I also think I'm allowed to use it. It's saying no.
Yeah, try dual wielding it. Attack with it then. Yeah, so you're strong enough to wield it two-handed, but not... Unless it's a dexterity thing. Check out the stats again. Okay, so it's dexterity that you don't have high enough, which means that you are technically able to swing it, but it won't do any damage. Like, it'll do 1 or 2 blips.
No, thank you.
Yeah. So that's not a great weapon. It's good. It's a good,
Be a good dex weapon, I guess.
Yeah. There's a build called a, what's it called? Not balanced build. Quality build. There's a thing called a quality build in Dark Souls, which is basically a dex, strength, endurance, vitality build, which is just your all-around fighty dude.
Do the shimmy. Do the shimmy. Do the shimmy and the shimmy and the shimmy.
Beautiful.
Dancing. I'm dancing. I'm dancing on my way to the gargoyles.
I also like that the gargoyles are so close to Andre that, like, if you wanted to, you could go upgrade your weapons again, because I think you got a shard.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
Nice.
I'm all fucked up
nice.
right now.
I love that those moments that you go downstairs just completely make you forget how to fight. It really bodes well. There you go.
That was lucky.
No, that was pure skill. Pure quality. There, you did it.
Maybe I want to go and upgrade the axe. Probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, you should be able to. I think you need 2. Or no, it's... Sorry, the upgrades are like 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, I think.
Fuck you, nerds.
You did it. That's how many components you need of each. That sounds right in my head, but I'm pretty sure that's not right. We'll find out soon enough.
All right, fine. I'll fuck you, nerds.
Yeah. Nice. Double kill.
Meant to do it.
Double combo. So you get a lot of that with like the halberds and shit like that, where you just stab through somebody into someone else. So you could use this bonfire. It's not kindled, but
I don't know if I want to.
it's a shorter distance to run, or at least
It's actually not really, because I'd have to fight those guys.
Yeah, that's on it. That's true.
Well, hello again.
Hello again.
Hello there, governor.
Pip pip, governor. Chip chip. You here for the old what?
Would you like to reinforce your weapon, ho?
Ho. That's
Oh, you've got 5 shards, so you could potentially do it twice. If you burned a soul,
Yeah, I gotta burn a soul thing though.
which might be worth it, honestly. The battle axe is doing you good right now,
Yeah.
and by the time you find something that'll replace it, you'll.
Oh, he loves me.
Oh yeah, he's very dadly.
Deadly dadly.
Yeah, and he's also buff, so he's like a cool buff dad. He just sits here hammering all day. For who? I don't know.
It's a good question. Like, what's the economy like in a fucking land. What the fuck are we?
Lord Rand.
Lord Rand.
None of those were right.
Oh.
You're close a couple times. Ooh, you can do one final. You can get that to +4. Jesus. This is gonna be a Hardy Boys axe.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
My
he's
axe is super powered now.
basically to God. This is basically that Stormbringer now from that Infinity movie we watched.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not a good movie.
What? You can't turn around that fast.
Can and did.
Your instinct was that's a good movie, so I think in your body, in your heart of hearts, you claim that it is.
Not a good movie.
Yeah. What you need is the Leviathan axe, so you can toss it and then catch it again.
Oh man, I love that fucking axe so much.
You're basically doing a Kratos build right now. Except for the range of not being able to throw the axe.
Yeah. I'm far more used to the Kratos range than I am to this fucking range here.
Yeah, I mean, you can also run in pretty quickly with Kratos and almost stun everything on one hit.
All right, kids, let's do this. I'm here. Let's come on. Fuck you. Let's yeah, I know you're there. Oh, what a surprise. Oh no, how'd you get fucking goddamn time.
Kratos does also rely on dodging a lot rather than blocking everything, so you're more or less creating a Kratos build. Maybe you interned that you wanted to play God of War some more, so
Possibly.
you're just making the guy from that game. What you need is a small boy with an arrow now.
Who doesn't, right?
I'm looking out for a hero and I need someone that's small and someone that has arrows and
Ow.
someone who's looking for a fight. I need a small boy.
That song didn't do very well when it finally went to market.
No. They had to, I hear they had to censor a lot of those words.
Except in Germany for some reason. No one's quite sure why, but people in Germany really seem to like it.
Seemed fine.
Yeah.
I think it translates differently.
Mm-hmm.
Small boy is a name of a tank.
Yeah.
All right, you're good to go. You got a big, meaty, strong axe. You know what these gargoyles do?
Not really. I'm gonna get fucked so fast.
Most likely.
Whatever, I'm learning.
At this point, my tactic is go grab the weapon that can basically 3-shot this guy, and then don't even deal with his brother, because I don't have to until this guy's already dead. 78 damage. Nothing to sneeze at.
Oh.
Jesus. There goes his tail.
It's my tail now.
You're not needing that block. You might be able to two-hand, but I would maybe just stay focused. Focus on the task at hand.
I'm doing my one gargoyle is fucking simple.
Yeah, no, these guys are not hard. And when you, spoiler, get to Anna Orlando, apparently there will be another one roaming around.
Just kind of cold
Heal,
chilling.
heal, 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 heal. Oh. Heal, 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 heal. Just tank that hit.
Oh, fuck, I really need you guys to stop playing fucking teamies like this.
Yeah.
I need you to die.
Oh, don't get greedy. Don't do it.
Yeah, I know.
I think you can heal. There you go. Oh yeah, tank it.
Oh, blocked the last fucking second.
Tanked it. Yes. You're good now. This guy's got nothing on you. Also, I realize you kind of look like He-Man right now. Just the weird sack blonde hair.
This guy's got a different hairstyle.
Yeah, he's a chump. He's like the brother of the other gargoyle, and the mom wanted them to hang out more.
All right, yeah, okay, cool. This is a strategy. You can do this. I'm cool with that.
Oh, he's gonna punk you. He's gonna punk. Oh, I just want to smack. You did it. I'm not gonna say that the upgraded axe helped you. That was pretty good.
What, me worry? Fuck it.
Twin humanities.
What's that do?
Gives you 2 humanities.
2 for the price of 1?
It's like paired. I'll read the description.
Okay, I'm like half expecting one of these guys just to get up just for fucking funsies.
No, they would never do that. Never. Never ever.
Am I gonna ring the bell?
Maybe you are. I don't know if it's more annoying for me to say, I don't know, or maybe, than it is for me to just fucking say yes. But you are in the Undead Church, which is what the Crestfallen told you.
Those gargoyles weren't that bad.
No. They're generally like they are the second boss, so, I mean, they don't want people to definitely stop playing this game. That is a giant booty. It's always hard to notice.
Look at that twerk.
Shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me. Fall off the Undead Church.
No.
Now this is turning into Mario.
Dun 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 dun.
Shake that. Now shake that.
Shake that ass for me.
Shake that. Now
shake that. Shake that ass for me.
Yeah, pull that dang lever. You've done it. You've rang the one of the bells of awakening.
Hell yeah. I'm pretty cool. That's the game, right? We're done?
Yeah, that was it. Dark Souls is really short. People don't
Yeah, I
realize
don't know
that.
people seem to like it that much.
Paid like $60 for a remastered version that's a 10-year-old game, and
Like, it's alright, I guess, but...
yeah, it's done. That's it. Now you just can. Now it's a free roaming. All the quests are beaten. Imminent fatty. Because is he gonna smoke a blunt now that he's rang the bell?
I'm worried that some guy's gonna fuck me now.
Tap circle. There you go.
He's gotta hold it.
So much smoother. Oh, you have to hold it?
Yeah, he's gonna just hold it.
Oh, I thought when you tap it, it just triggers it. Oh! Just tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it. Faster, 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 faster.
I think it's the same
You only have to
speed,
tap
don't
it once, though.
Who the fuck are you?
He's just a bro.
Greeting.
He wants a hug.
I am Oswald of Kareem.
He is Oswald of Kareem. The Podina. We remember another lad from Kareem?
Vaguely, yeah.
Cometh out to confess.
He was the guy that you rescued from the jail is also from Kareem.
Interesting. I don't like this guy.
What, he wants to cure your sins. Learn that gesture. I think you're gonna like this one.
Well, what is it?
It's a good-ass gesture. So you can buy purging stones, so check that shit out. Read that there description.
Humans are helpless against curses. Oh, fucking curses.
Can now redirect their influence, and can only redirect their influence. So the idea with a curse is that you can never get rid of a curse. You can only give it to another human.
Cool.
So that stone is actually just a embedded skull.
Slip sold by Bishop of Velka. If you're killed by an invader, use this to report the crime of that trespasser. The indicted player will be indicated to a list of unfortunate souls who will one day face the wrath of the Blades of Darkmoon.
So you should buy that just because it doesn't really help you other than like as you're dying, you finger someone on the way out.
Yeah, I love fingering people.
But it lets another covenant actually have more fun because they can go attack sinners that you've flipped off. So grab that. It'll be.
It seems like a lot of money for.
It's only 200.
Is it?
Yeah, it's definitely worth it.
Okay, I thought it said 3,000 for a second, but no, I guess.
No, that's.
I guess this menu just sucks.
Yeah, that's the purging stone. But yeah, it's cool. When you get invaded and they kill you, it actually pops up with like a custom interface that says, do you want to flip them off? And then you do. And then the Darkmoon attacks them. And everyone has a lot of fun. So it's a ring that the Sir Arstor of Kareem made. And it prevents bleeding, or helps prevent bleeding.
I'm alright.
And poison.
I'm
So yeah,
alright.
you're mostly good. So this guy, he's here.
I can abandon covenants with this guy?
Yeah.
What does request absolution mean?
So if you kill an NPC and or just attack them, they'll be pissed at you forever.
Yeah.
Unless you come here and pay him, and then they'll calm down.
That's cool.
How honorable.
Yeah.
Can I kill him?
Potentially.